Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is Japanese language series episode 7 questions. And these are the contents which we are going to cover in today's session. Questions in Japanese, yes and no kind types of questions and content questions. So let's start. Questions in Japanese. So it's pretty easy to form a question in Japanese. You don't have to invert the subject and the verb when you ask a question in Japanese, unlike English. So you don't use question marks either. So we have two types of questions, yes and no questions and content questions. So first comes the yes and no type of questions. So we just add the question particle ka at the end of the statement sentence using a rising intonation as you do in English. For example, John wa kimasu means John will come. And if I say John wa kimasu ka, it will mean will John come? Kimasu means come or will come. Okay, now comes the part in which we are going to discuss content questions. So let's discuss some important words first. Dare means who. Doko means where. Donate means who, the polite form of who. Dore means which one. Do means how. Ikura means how much. Itsu means when. And nani means what. So use a question word in addition to the question particle ka at the end of the sentence. So these are the question words. Okay, now let's see some examples. Okay, your first example, Patini wa dare to ikimasu ka, which means who will you go to the party with. Now let's break down this sentence. Ni is a preposition which can mean to, on, at and in. Wa means speaking of, ka is the question particle, dare means who, to means with, will you go is ikimasu. So this verb means will you go. Ka is the question particle, wa is the subject particle, ni is the preposition, pati is party, then dare means who. Our next example, Kino wa nani o shimashita ka, which means what did you do yesterday. Now again let's break down this sentence. Kino means yesterday, wa is the subject particle, nani means what, this word. Now o is the object particle, ka is the question particle, shimashita means what, it's the verb did. Okay, next example, Sono bagu wa ikura desuka, which means how much is that bag. Now again, if we break down the sentence, ka is the question particle, wa means speaking of, sono means that, bagu means bag, desu is to be, ikura desuka means how much is it. So sono means that, bagu is bag. So that is how it is in Japanese. Okay, now let's start our conversation. Our first sentence is Kino no pati wa dare ga kimashita ka. Now kino means yesterday, no is the preposition, party is party, wa is the subject particle, dare means who, and ga is again the subject particle, kimashita means came, and ka is the question particle. So the answer to this question would be John to Mary ga kimashita. So it means John and Mary came. To means and, kimashita means came, and ga is the subject particle. So John and Mary came. Okay, next sentence. So desuka. Oh, really? Now ka is again the question particle, desu means to be. So it loosely means, oh, really? Okay guys, thanks for watching. This was it for this episode. I hope you liked the video. See you in the next episode and please subscribe to my channels. Bye.